Uh-oh. Hi. You guys, I'm having a terrible time breathing, so if I start having a coughing fit, I'm going to mute myself, and you guys just go on and talk amongst yourselves. I don't know what it is today, but hello. Misha. Eve. Hello, the lovely Eve. I hope you're feeling better, hon. I'm finally starting to feel better, but it's rough. I think everybody's kind of having a hard time lately. Who else is here? Annabelle. Yeah, I'm not sure. Hi, Riggs. Hey, Rumsey. Hi, Bob. Don Holla. Hey. I think someone new. Agatha Misty. Okay, so someone asked me to wait until they were in chat before I got to the Rose Bly part. So I think we'll do Hunter first, unless anybody has any questions. And I don't see her in here, so. Okay. So I don't think we're going to have a lot in here because everybody and their brother's talking about this. I heard Allie was doing better. She's, her coma is not, she didn't slip into a coma. She's in a chemically induced coma, which they do in the hospital if you're seriously ill. So your body can focus on more important things. And so you don't fight tubes and things. So they said she's moving her eyelids, fluttering her eyelids. So I think she's getting better from what I hear. Hi, Annie B. What else did I want to say? I'm sorry, no, I sound froggy. Okay, so has everybody kind of heard about Hunter and what happened today? And I'm going to do my usual low talk thing here and play, and then stop it and we'll discuss. Yes. Don't make me don't make me laugh, please. Yeah. You'd think, wouldn't you? It looked like she had Allie dead and in heaven by that post. That certainly did look like yes, in memory of. Oh, Agatha Misty, yes, I understand. I'm new to Rose Bly. We're not gonna discuss a lot of Rose Bly. Hi, Gail. Just a recent development. I should do another whole show on Rose. I'll do that. There's so many things going on and so many things I want to do. And I never wanted to do a show at night. It looks like I'm heading that way. And I like to research things pretty thoroughly before I talk about them. And I don't think there's that many hours in even my day. But hey, honey, what did you think of that green and pink kitchen? I thought of you. That looks so much like you. It looked like your aesthetic. Oh, hi, Sunshine. I think, were you the one that was keeping track of red flags the other day? You might want to keep track of lies for us today, because that sink was to die for, but I don't know about the pink in there. Although her pink Black crusade pans were kind of cool, but okay. So let's go over this, and then we'll go over some of the comments I saw people make about this, and some rumors that are rearing their ugly head once again. Okay, so ready? We're going to tell me if you hear this. And then I lost it. I don't know what this is. Some weird Andrew Meltz music. Okay, Andrew, let's get to it.
That's me talking to me. Okay, you good? All right. Here we go. What? No camera, fuckboy? So you want the camera?
Oh my god! I have to apologize for the
God,
language.
get a shirt on. I got you. You're making me look bad.
Okay, Ed Levine here. I don't think Andrew needs anyone else to make him look bad, but that's just me. I don't think too many people have a very high opinion of him. Okay, is this too loud? I can turn it down.
All right, kid.
Okay, this is Andrew Hiltz talking with his son, Hunter. I'm not sure if Hunter, he did change his name to Harris, and then I guess it's back to Mullaney now, so I can't keep up.
Where's yours? Said the floor is mine. Floor is yours. I'm just here. So what's that dude's name? Benny Skisball. Benny Skisball. So why the fuck this man gotta go on YouTube blabbing about my sister and family? I done told this boy he getting fined. Anybody who comes around my family, my lawyer will put y'all straight into prison. I don't think they understand that. My lawyer is one of the best in all of Tennessee. Well, I don't think they care.
Can you guys hear that? Somebody let me know that you're hearing that. I'm kind of curious, because Hunter just put out a Cash App, how he can afford the best lawyer in Tennessee. And why would he need the best lawyer in Tennessee? Thank you, guys. Oh, hey, Casey. Or is your name, I forget what your name is today. Lips and I get accused of being everybody and their brother. Okay, so Hunter at 17 apparently has hired the best lawyer in Tennessee for some reason. Okay, let's go on.
And thank you for praying for my mom. Yeah, it's a rough time, but this dude talking shit on my sister, like, what is this? I'm a grown ass young kid, bro. Talking about he has some East Tennessee gang shit. I'm like, who cares about a fucking gang, bro? This is my mom. We're talking about my family.
Okay, he did not deny. Hi, Andy B. He did not deny being in a gang, did he? He just said we shouldn't be concentrating on gang stuff. We should be concentrating on his mom. Andrew already told us he was in a gang and mixed up with some pretty bad stuff, right? And that's why TBA kept his phone. So, oh, that's right, Casey. So are you at home then? Yeah, Casey just had back surgery. I hope it goes good. He admitted it and said he don't tell the gang about his family. Oh my goodness. Oh, good. Good. Take it easy. At least you don't have cats. You have to get up and clean the litter box all the time. Didn't they? Oh, they can't give you something for the pain, can they? Okay, so I had heard that whole stealing the car thing was some type of gang thing. You know, of course, I don't know that for a fact because we don't know anything for a fact in this case. Everybody contradicts everybody else. Every chance they get. What the hell is the truth here? Nothing. Summer's missing. That's all. Uh-oh. Oh, so they can't give you anything else. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay. Like you don't tell your family about your game. He must have told his dad because his dad told everybody in YouTube streets about it. So, yeah, he did. So, exactly.
Well, just you wanted to speak on Miss Summer Wells, so speak.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Donna. I'm sorry.
Yeah, also about that, it's just a timeline stamp. I can go on the messages with my lawyer and show you I have nothing to do with her. If y'all need to, y'all can contact my lawyer, but she be busy. Look, I will show y'all. Don't show no numbers, motherfucker. Let me go to it.
I apologize for this language. I would never allow this on my channel. I'm sorry. Should I put some kind of trigger warning up? Trigger warning.
Here, I'll send it to you, and you can show them. You're killing me, Smalls. Email it. I'm finna send it to your Facebook. Email it so I can scrub out your email, and then. Know what I mean? Yeah, let me just. Oh, I can scrape it off. I know how to do all that. Yeah, well, all right, well.
I'm sorry, I muted so I could cough, and I guess that muted my point. I'm sorry. I'm learning still.
Just remember, Benny ain't nothing, bro. Yeah, it's just for me to sit there and then see him posting on my sister's Facebook, knowing damn well she got a pregnant kid, knowing what we're going through. All in thanks. Or thanks, thank you for that. But just to see all that, that just made me mad. Cause why go on to YouTube and talk shit about people when you can? I'm pretty sure everybody knows where I live. If there was an issue, this is front yard. Oh, he ain't like he ain't built like that. There's a whole front yard. If someone got an issue, there's a whole front yard. Bro, I don't care about nothing. Bro, you already know the factor, bro. The fact is he ain't built like that. Bro, he snitched on. He set his own homie up and got him killed, and he sent his baby mama to prison for his own drugs. Thank y'all for the support. You heard? This boy like a straight snitch bitch push bag, man. Well, this is why I keep telling you. I was brought up a whole different way. I don't do none of that snitching, none of that. So.
No snitching, so if he knows something, he's saying he would never tell, right? Yeah, Casey, I think we'll get to that. Doesn't he say that in this? So wait till we get to that. He also says some other things that I can prove 100% are lies. Someone like Benny. Did y'all notice H is reading from script notes? No, but what I wanted to say is, where are they living? Where are these people living, and what are they living off of? This looks like a pretty nice house. I see True walking in the background. So we got 2 pregnancies, 2 people unemployed, maybe 4. Allie wasn't working. I see Allie was advertising for a house. She wanted a house in Kingsport for $1,000 or less with 3 bedrooms. And that was in December. So that was December 23rd, I believe. So I wonder where they're living all. Oh, H was saying, oh, maybe that's why Allie's looking for a house. But I mean, True and Hunter both threw up cash apps yesterday. So, like, if they have no cash reserve whatsoever, what are they raising these babies on? Not to be critical, I'm just asking these questions because, I mean, I'm curious, right? They put their whole lives out there, so I guess we can question them. Hi, Kate, you. You know, Bob is awesome. Everybody loves Bob. One day I'm going to get him up here. Well, I don't think... Hi, No Scam Zone. I don't think Allie's going to make court. Even by Zoom. I wonder what they'll have to... Well, I'm not going to say what I almost said. Okay.
And the reason why I got proof is because people were saying that I got my name is on papers with a similar Wells case. My lawyer, all I gotta do is pick up the phone, and she can go to juvenile courthouse and get papers and see that I was only included with the press. That's it. So you were never really on the suspect list? No, I was never on the suspect list. It was just the press putting in words that nobody knows about.
Hi, Kathy Marsh.
Give him a moment. So tell us, man, what do you remember of that day, homie? So this is what happened. She came over. Her grandma was in the hospital. She was sick.
Okay, wait. Dirty part of the South. Hi, welcome. And yes, good luck with your short. I still haven't figured out this whole thing. Working on it, though.
Not her grandma. Her grandma came in, right? Yeah. Her grandma came from the hospital. She came over. We haven't spoke to them in months. I'm talking about 8 to 9 months. Because her...
Okay, I'm calling total bullshit on this one. I don't think we need a trigger warning on that. He's lying. Hi, Catering Lunch. That is a flat-out lie. We haven't talked to them in months. Because I have screenshots of him texting Candace on the 4th, which is 11 days before this. I wouldn't exactly call that months. Would anybody else here? I mean, not on my calendar. Absolutely a lie. There. Where is my okra gal? Put up a flag.
My mom got in an argument. Yeah, and we left it at that. And she came over, and next thing you know, she was with Summer. We was chilling at the house. The boys were with their dad working. And she just came over because she was just down the road at the hospital. Okay. And she needed to use the bathroom to ask me to go get fishing and swimming. I said, that's fine. I got to ask Mom. Mom said it was cool. And then we went swimming and fishing after we got her grandma her meds after the hospital. And she bought me a vape or whatever. And a twisted tea. I mean, at a young age, I was drinking and doing stupid stuff anyways. Everybody lives once and they gonna do stupid stuff as a kid. Hang on, Soul.
Okay, so he's smoking. He's gonna have a baby and he's smoking in the house with Drew, who's pregnant, and his girlfriend, who's pregnant. Okay, I'm a little judgmental. You got to cut that shit out. If you're going to have kids, your priorities need to change here. But that's neither here nor there, right? Hi, Audrey's Journey. I agree.
Shine, hang on 1 minute. Let him finish. And then you guys can ask questions. This is all about what he wants. And then after that, we went and got slushies. Then we went to Priceless. They was in there for a little bit. Me and her was just, like watching TikToks on my phone, all this stuff. And then they dropped me off because my probation officer was coming at 3:30. All right. And after that, I went with my girl to Bristol to a park. And then we got a call. We thought she was playing. We thought she was just playing around because normally when she says stuff like that, she's just playing around. Like, people like to play around and say stupid stuff. All right. So we thought that what it was. Then we called mom. And then the TBI came, asked what happened. I told them the exact same story. And then they just left it at that. They took my phone, and then that was it. Do you want
to... Okay. Yeah, he was a kid. He says he's a grown-ass young man. I don't think he's mentally a grown-ass young man. Agatha Misty. Agatha, I like that name. I have 20 years experience in the legal field. Hey, I'm a paralegal too. And on throughout life. On and off throughout life. I know, I've never seen that. Annie B, welcome. Is that a piece of okra? That would be awesome. Oh, Kathy, I have to wait for someone before I go into the Rose thing. She asked me to please wait till she could make it here. So you might want to skip this and come back. It's just a short thing, but big to the case. So it's not going to be a lot. Yeah, at least. Yeah, and I don't think he's changed for the better. Do you? Oh, cabbage. Oh my goodness. Okay. H hasn't been out of the gate to being a man at 17. No. There's a lot more to being a man than your age, I'll tell you. And, but he doesn't really have a role model. Exactly. Okay. So the 3:30, I don't know. The person that I most believe, I think, is the lady that said she picked up kids, I forget the relation, next door, that lived next door to Hunter, and he was home at 3:10, 3:05 or 3:10. I do believe that. Now, True said 2, and then in another post, True said 2:30. We know he wasn't there at 2 because they were at Sonic at 2. That's when happy hour started. So then they got the slushes. I don't know how long that would take. And then they went to Priceless. So I figured, in my opinion, he got home about 2:45, but between 2:45 and 3. So I do believe he was there at 3:10. I mean, that lady has nothing to gain or lose and isn't involved in this in any way. So if she said she saw him there at 3:10, I believe her. I know, I saw that. And then I saw another post where she said he got home exactly at 2:30. So I don't think she knows exactly when he got home, to tell you the truth. Was she even there? That's not the only thing I've heard True say that I don't believe. Hi, Exploited Innocence. Is Priceless a grocery store? Yes, it is.
Junipers, thank you, honey. Tell her thank you. Looks like you, Andrew.
Yeah, don't curse him like that. Is it safe to say Mama Dukes is doing the same as yesterday? Everything's still in her willpower and God's hands?
Yeah, it's all depending on her.
Alright.
They took her off her meds, and then they put her back on her meds, the coma meds, to see what's going on. But they said normally people in comas don't move their muscles, and she was moving her muscles, so that's a good sign. Her eyes are healing.
Alright, so
she's doing a lot better. Yeah, she's doing a lot better.
So she's stubborn.
Yeah, she's just stubborn.
Alright.
She's always been a fighter.
Well, you know how she is. She ain't, listen, no matter how hard life gets her, man, she ain't gonna leave your happy ass with me. She won't croak until after I do. You know that.
Yeah, she's always been a fighter.
Listen, we fight like we're siblings, bro.
But yeah, it's just that whole situation. The summer world shit that people don't even. I see people who don't even that are on YouTube talking about me. They don't even come up to me and say nothing. They're talking about I robbed somebody in a car. Are they dumb? I got set up. I was supposed to go look at the prices of the vapes, and she went to hand me one, and they tried to take off with them. I got set up. They pulled up that same night, and I told them what happened.
There you go.
I would never rob nobody when I've been growing up with sisters. Why would I dare put my hands on a female and drag her up out of the car with her baby in?
This is how things get twisted, bro.
So if he didn't do that, why is he on probation? Why did they keep his phone? Andrew already told us that he had some big time gang court case coming up, right? Oh my goodness. Awkward silence. Hi, Wisconsin Mama.
Like this stuff gotta stop. I'm telling you. Like I said, there's a front door. Y'all know what I did. That's all I gotta say. Y'all got phones. There's a door, and we can go in the yard.
Yo, just do me a favor.
Now y'all bring some weapons. Then that's gonna be y'all's ass. Cause I got life to live. Just know that I got my life to live.
Hey, yeah, and is it self-defense?
Does it sound like he's inviting us over to talk to him? That's what I'm getting from this. There's a front door. We can talk in the yard. Anybody live close to there? Yeah, I don't think she was working. I thought she lost her job at Walmart, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong. Sunshine, I'm with you. Yeah, I know. I know. Sorry. Yeah, or they just don't give a shit. Maybe they don't know, and so they're just talking out their ass like a certain creator that I'm not going to mention that just can't stand to say she doesn't know something, so she just pulls something out of her ass when you ask her something. What do you think? Yeah. I didn't watch Benny. Oh, I watched a little of Tiffany Marie, who left YouTube and will never come back, right? That Tiffany Marie? Oh yeah, she wouldn't be being evicted in court if she had paid. So she's been sick this whole time? Yeah, she must have known she was getting evicted because she said she was looking for a house for $1,000 a month. Yeah, I don't have any ill will towards Allie. I don't know why people would not like her. Okay, that little boy stated today live with his so-called dad that he was, okay, ready for Benny. Benny can be pretty funny. That parody he did of JLR and bushes. That was hysterical. I think that's the funniest thing he's ever done. Turtle Madness? What are you talking about? Yeah, I've never disliked Allie. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say anything bad about her.
Still a thing in your state?
As long as their back is not turned. So you come here with some weapons,
that's legal self-defense. That's legally self-defense.
All I gotta do is make one phone call. I got people who put their life on the line for me.
Well, it's not about people putting lives on the line. It's about you doing what's right, man. But peeps are gonna ask you some 30,000 questions, homie. They always do.
I'm trying to read them. It's just going a little bit too fast. So.
Brain, you're a managing moderator. Can you turn that down? Can you slow it down a little bit?
Okay, so what it say?
People want to ask you some questions about your thoughts on Candace and whether or not what your thoughts are about the situation with the Summers case.
Okay, that's fine.
People are actually asking, do you remember what she was wearing the last time you saw her?
You got to think. I've been out of juvenile and stuff like that for my decisions. Nothing to do with someone else. I was a dumb little kid. That's why I grew up. I had to grow up and man up.
Yeah, but listen, they want to know if you remember what she was wearing.
I have no idea. I can't remember today.
Ellie, did the cops ever give you back your phone?
They were supposed to, and then I just got a new one because there was no point.
What's going on, everybody? So why'd they keep your shit?
Because they wanted to make sure I was telling the truth.
Oh, right.
And they wanted to see where it was tracked.
So they wanted to make, and they never gave it back?
No, they never get. I mean, we went to the courthouse. He told me that they was going to give it back, and then we just forgot about it, so I bought a new one. I was working at the time, so it was just like pocket change. So,
all right.
Okay, so a phone is just pocket change because he's working. Where the hell was he working? That phone is pocket change. I don't think a phone is pocket change for anybody. Plus, how long after Summer went missing was he interviewed by Chris McDonough? Because that was a couple months, wasn't it? He was using some dead family member's phone? And Andrew, why is Andrew saying, did you ever get your phone back? Because he already did a live about why he never got his phone back, and that was a couple months ago. Exactly, Bob. I know he is. Actually, I posted pictures of that. Yes, his grandpa's. Thank you, everybody. See, what I don't know, you guys do. We all make a good team. It seems like it. Sometimes, and then other times he wants to make him out to be Here's the Driven Snow. I don't know. Where's Lemon Bittersweet? Oh, hi! I know, I love that name. Welcome. I know, who's going to take care of the kids? I don't know, I don't think they realize what... I don't know about the girl, but Hunter's girlfriend, but Hunter and True didn't really have any role models for how to raise kids. And I think that's pretty obvious. I don't think I need to say that's my opinion, although it is my opinion. He said he's going to work at Burger King. Okay.
Well, that's good. I mean, as long as it wasn't nothing too nefarious, you know what I'm saying?
No, it wasn't even too nefarious to begin with.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, I figured they keep that shit to try to track down your drug dealer.
a drug dealer. You know I don't do that stuff on the phone, bro. I don't do that. Let me tell you, I hang around too many old heads. I know way better than to do stuff over the phone. I'd rather
What the hell is that? I don't think I've heard anybody talking about that. I know better than to do that stuff over the phone. Did you hear that? Did you just hear him say that? I know better than to do that stuff over the phone. Hmm. I used to live over a drug dealer who was freeloading illegally off of his baby mama underneath me. I got so damn sick and tired of his pager going on and off all day. And then, of course, he'd go jump in his car and take off because they don't do it here. They go meet him somewhere. Exactly. He just told us he's a drug dealer, right? I mean, how could it be any plainer? Exactly. WTF.
that phone. My girlfriend has the phone where I go see my big homie. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, well, listen, it don't matter. Weed is not a drug; it's a plant.
Did they say, talking about drugs? I mean, I don't know about drugs, but weed, like they tell the kids go downstairs to go outside. So,
yeah. Hunter, do you think Candace was up to no good using you as a so-called alibi?
A so-called alibi. I can only say that I was there till 3:30. So I was only with him till 3:30. I don't get into politics. I don't do politics.
That ain't politics, kid. They just want to know: do you think that she was trying to use you as an alibi? Like,
no, I don't think so.
All right. Now, what can you tell us about? She's doing a bit better, but not much. She's still on a vent, right?
Yeah, they're just waiting on her. That's it. It's all up to her. It's her body.
No. Listen, you're getting it. Listen, this is what you guys wanted for over 2 fucking years, and now you finally had enough.
No, 3:30.
3:30. So, yeah, I always thought it was 2:30 that you had to be home, kid. Well, yet again, I'm also going off of half-baked bullshit, too.
Yeah, it was 3:30 because my probation officer had to come check down some drug test me.
Okay. Even if the probation officer came to the house at 3:30, that doesn't mean that he wasn't there before 3:30, right? I still believe the lady that picked up the neighbor kids that saw him at 3:10. What would they be doing till 3:30? They're at Sonic at 2. Then go to Priceless. I guess it all depends on how long they were at Priceless, which varies greatly. But, Hunter doesn't live too far from Priceless. But yeah, there's no way that they had time to go to Ben Hill and come back. There's not enough time in there.
He's 17.
Yeah, I'm about to be 18.
Yeah, but they want to know if Candace and Don ever abused the children.
We were over there. I've never seen it.
All right.
When we were over there, most of the time I've never seen them hit them. They put them in the corner, take away their electronics. That's not abuse. That's just regular grounding.
All right. What do you know? What do you know of any of the surrounding people around their house?
Their house? All I know is that there was what's it called? Some dude named Andy. That's all I know.
All right.
He worked at a mechanic shop and he sold weed. That's all I know.
All right. No, he has no clue where they went, Auntie M. He already stated this. He was home dealing with his own shit. He looks grown. Shit.
Hey, Brown Girl. Sylvia Brown. Hey, Curse with Curiosity. I think, I don't know if they believe anything any of these people say either. Oh, I'm sure that get wind of it. I'm sure they had 150 phone calls, at least, telling him this. I saw some YouTubers yesterday. Or was that about something else? Call TBI, call TBI. I don't know. Poor TBI. Seriously. They must have 50 people that just answered the phone all day. I feel sorry for that. Yes, Sylvia, you're right. So he said she was coming out of the coma. So that was chemically induced. So they must have be bringing her out of the coma. And I don't think they'd do that if she wasn't doing better. Did they go back to the park? They went to the park in Bristol. I do have the name of that. Yeah. Exactly. I think that too. Oh, did they go back to, you mean to, you know what? Annie B? I thought she went back to the swimming hole. Is that what you're thinking? After they dropped Hunter off? But they could have gone back before they dropped Hunter off. I don't know, but that's a subject for a different day. I'm going to have to think about that. Yeah. Oh, Candace is just drinking as far as I know now. That just cleared up the Andy. Yeah. The Andy that sells pot. Yeah, that's Andy B. Hi, little Dev. They all know time as much as they love their phones. That time is always on display. You're right. Now, I don't think Tim and Robin are involved in this, but I don't want to get too far off the. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, Sylvia Brown, Candace. Don does crack and drinks Jack, and Candace just drinks. She kind of quit with the drugs and decided alcohol was her drug of choice. So, no, Candace has not been on meth since Arkansas. They took that third baby away because it was born addicted to meth, and Candy helped her get off meth. So then they were doing crack. She and Dom were doing crack at Ben Hill. But Candace kind of gave it up. Okay. Well, there's all kinds of stories about the horse pond. One lady said it was there all day. However, she was working at horse camp, so I don't know how she could have seen it all day. Someone else said they saw it at noon and again at later 3:30. So I thought, obviously we know it wasn't there all day, right? Because they went to Walgreens, they went to Sonic, they went to Priceless. So it wasn't there all day. I don't know. We'll go over the timeline again.
Yeah, it's just you got to mature at a young age when your mom's not doing well.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean,
Yes,
I've been telling.
I don't know if they know the situation about her aneurysms. Like 5 years ago, she had 4 in her head, 2 popped. she wasn't supposed to make it then, but God gave her a second chance.
I don't talk about all that, bro. Question, was Candace on the phone with anybody else other than Don that day?
Some dude.
Huh?
She was on the phone with Don with some dude.
So
that I guess was just some random dude was walking around her house.
alright, so some random fuckstick that was hanging around the property.
Yes, he was just letting her know that he kicked her out. They kicked him out the property.
Alright. Oh, you talking about Benny Skisball? I didn't even tell him that.
Okay, the woman on Candace's Facebook page that was holding Summer, I'm not going to mention her name. I'm kind of protective of her. She has nothing to do with this. And she's trying to hold on to her sobriety, so. Do you think it's possible Candace left H at the pond with Summer while she went to get candy? Well, but she went to get candy. No. Because then they all went, well, let me think. Could have. And then came back. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Okay, I'm going to screenshot that and see if that fits in. Good question. How do you know Candace is only drinking? From the phone call I heard where she turned down drugs. Yeah. And Lips knows that too. Yeah. That is a good question. That's why I love it here. It is filled with holes. We'll have to go over and discuss some new things and see if they fit in there. So, did Candace talk to anyone else that day? Oh yeah, she is smoking dope. She did admit that. Yep. Oh yeah, she doesn't have anything to do with Simmer. Just a childhood friend. She's had, believe it or not, a more tragic childhood than Candace. Worse than anyone I've ever heard of. I'm almost starting to cry thinking of it. She's been through hell and back, and I don't want to contribute to that. Yeah, but we can try to figure it out. That's what we're doing here. We're just trying to think of things that possibly could happen. Hey, Rumsey. Were you gone for a little while there? I saw ya. Hey, Melissa Hart. If DNC are, yeah. Well, she's drinking and smoking pot. The one with the sunflowers? Yes, Lips. Please don't say her name. I don't want to talk about her on here.
Was that the Andy that texted it's done also was on the property touching the children?
Yeah. I don't know about touching kids on the property. I've never seen it.
But you know about that text, right?
Yeah. So Don was home and he called Candace about the man walking. These are coming in too fast. I can't read them.
These need to get slowed down a little bit. I'm even missing some shit.
Oh no, Pandies. Who's Pandies? You're not silenced. What did you have said? I didn't see it.
She has no question. She has no questions for you. She's just happy to see your face.
Thank you.
I don't have a wish list for him right now.
No, I got food and stuff for the family.
Thank you.
And that dude was talking. The only person that I don't want brought up is my little sister and my older sister and boyfriend. They have nothing at all to do with nothing.
Oh, I know.
So people need to keep, because one thing I do.
Okay, the ante on the property, that whole thing, I don't know. Don said he didn't call, but Don said is not a reliable source. Hunter said there was a phone call. Now he's saying he doesn't know anything about a phone call. Before he said that was someone that was living on the Wells property for a week. So I find it odd that all of a sudden, after a week, that they would call and say somebody's on the property touching kids. And what kids? The boys were inside playing video games. Whose kids is he touching? How would they know? That whole thing seems suspect to me. I do. I do think that's, yes, no scam zone. I do think that is true. As far as we know, can pretty much pinpoint from, picking up candy. Yeah, I think until 2, and then they went to priceless. So how long they were at priceless is where we lose the timeline, because we have no idea. Candace said 10 minutes, Hunter said an hour. How long were they really there? So that's a big chunk of time we don't know. Oh yes, no one in and no one out. Oh yeah, Lips talked to Marlena for a long time. Okay, let's go on.
Do not play with that you taught me is family. Don't play with that.
Annie, the manager said they were at Sonic at 2, which is when the happy hour starts. So apparently they wanted the buy one, get one. He said he remembered Summer. Yeah, I don't really think we can believe anything Hunter says, can we?
That's what made me so mad.
What's the rules, man? Fuck around, find out. Play with my family and see what happens. Oh, she just wants to know if when you see your mom again, if you'll give her some love. Or
oh yeah, I always give her love. It's just hard to see her like that. Yeah.
Yes, he did say that the boys were with Don that day.
Was Summer asleep when the... Whoa, hold on.
They want to know if was Summer asleep when you got dropped off.
Yeah.
All right.
Hunter, why did your grandma say you were distraught and rocking back and forth at the ghetto was swimming? Y'all ever get like wakes from like drinking too much?
Oh, that's what it is. You had your shakes from drink.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay, wait. He's drinking twisted teas? How many twisted teas would you have to drink to get the shakes? And they weren't at the no, I'm not believing that either. Sorry. I'm not believing that. What, Sylvia? What did I miss? I'm sorry. My advice to you is to go on a couple panels first. Hi, Rebecca Mattis. Because it's easier to talk on a panel, because then someone else is responsible for keeping things going. So, that'll just ease you into it. And that's what I did. And then started my own channel. Because it is very nerve-wracking. I get nervous before everyone because you're like, it's all on you to keep it going. Or if you're going to just jump right into it, have someone come on panel with you, because then you have somebody to kind of pick up the slack just until you get going. Oh, yes, Marlene is a Crawford. That is who Lips is talking about, yes. Yeah, but he didn't say he threw her into, yeah. Well, yes, 3:30, around 3:30 to 4. I do believe that. If they dropped Hunter off at 3, they would be home at 3:30. Now, Candace was over at Fred's, dropping off the drugs at 4:30. So she was home before 4:30. No. Yeah, he said he only had one. That's a good question too. That's a good question. St. Croix, I think about Rose and the Bogs, like you said. Yes. Where's my girlfriend that told me to wait and talk about Rose till she got here? She's still not here. So is Fred H. Mama's maiden name was Crawford? Hi, Lisa Kleckner. Hi. We're just going over Andrew's interview with Hunter. So far, we've caught a few lies.
Doesn't remember. Just because you don't drink it, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, I don't really do like that. I don't drink no more. People try to be like, nope.
People are also wondering, what do you think happened to Summer?
To be honest, what I think is, like, they said there was some dude walking around the property. I think that she went off wandering, just got snatched up.
Yeah, well, they did. Well, I mean, I don't really know, but the press release stated they had no evidence of kidnapping or foul play. So, but within the same sentence, they said nothing was off the table. Excuse me.
Hunter knowing.
Okay, did I ever look at Fred as a potential suspect? No, not really. No. If Fred was a potential suspect, why would he say that the dogs tracked Summer scent up his driveway and stopped at his truck? If you kidnapped a little girl, I don't think you'd come out and say something like that. That's just my opinion. I'm muted? No, I'm not muted. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Other than being a drug dealer, God knows what else. I don't know. Oddly, he kind of kept under the radar, didn't he, until recently? You think he'd have a long list of criminal charges? Oh, I went silent. Do I think Don and Fred were in the biz together? Absolutely not. Although it could be. I don't think so. I don't know what Don was doing. If Don was big into drugs, I don't think he'd be working 12 hours a day or whatever. He wouldn't have to. Nobody really seems to have a lot of money there for being drug kingpins. We know Andy was the pot dealer and Fred was the meth dealer. Where was Don getting the crack? He had to be getting it from somewhere. Who's the crack dealer? Yeah, but I've never heard that from anyone but him. Nobody ever said the dogs went. Everybody said that the dog ended at the road. Nobody ever said that the dog trail went up Fred's driveway to the pickup. However, we did discuss that Candace took the drugs over to Fred's and she walked down the driveway. So was that her scent that they followed? I don't know. It's all up in the air. No, I don't know that. Anybody? Oh no, she did. After that's a fact. Because Summer went missing, Candace called Don. Don told her to get rid of the drugs. That's why I am 100% positive that this was not a handoff or pre-planned at all. Because they would have gotten rid of the drugs before this if it was planned, because they'd know that everybody and their brother would be coming over to their house. So, Don told her to get rid of the drugs. She took them over to Fred's. Everybody has admitted that. Chad Arnold saw her walk up the drive. Everybody admitted that. And then Don went over later that night to get the drugs back, and Fred wouldn't give them to him, of course. Why would Fred? Oh, yeah, they definitely had COVID money. But I think Candace spent that on the vacation there. They were vacationing for 6 weeks. So that took some money, food. You've heard what from Cam, Lips? Well, the crack is cheap, right? So that's why it's a cheap man's cocaine. I mean, that's what I've heard. Yeah, I've heard Fred doesn't have much left after the sisters allegedly stole everything he had. How do we know that is a fact? No, she didn't hand the drugs off to Fred. Fred was at the junkyard with Laura. She went there. Well, she said she did. Don said someone said she did. And Chad Arnold saw her come over and go down the driveway at 4:30, which was when Fred was at the dump. Yeah, that's pretty much a given. They had to get the drugs out of there. Oh, that's true. I don't know. I think he just quick. Why Fred, though, to take the drugs to, or why Fred's the meth dealer? Okay. Well, yeah. That is pretty much a fact. I mean, that's come from multiple sources. And I've heard that from 4 people, so I do believe that. Fred Hill's mama's property was turned into, really? Oh, that's, wow. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, Don did keep Candace out of money. Don did keep all the money. Am I behind in chat? I'm not behind in chat. Why take the drugs to Fred? She had to get rid of them quickly. Apparently she didn't trust Jody Sue. Why she trusted Fred, I don't know. But I heard Don was pretty upset when Fred would not give the drugs back. I don't know why you'd think he would. But That's documented too. People did see Don go over to Fred's that night, so I don't know. I guess go talk to Jed Arnold. Weren't they in a backpack? Now that was one theory. The backpack showed up at Fred's. Was it Summer's backpack? Would that be why the dogs? I'm not sure the dogs did track, though. What about Fred's sister saying she saw Summer's clothes in Fred's washing machine? I don't believe that at all. Really? That I don't know, Rumsey. Excuse me. I don't know. I doubt it's a national gang. Don't you think it's just a local Kingsport gang? I don't know.
The wells and what you saw, I know you were on the case. I mean, I feel like that can be done more. That's it.
Listen, this was all him. Hang on, Hunter. Do you feel that Summer may have accidentally gotten into Graham's medication that day? Summer was asleep. Do you think that she may have gotten into her grandmother's meds?
I was on the phone message.
No, you're fine. But yeah, they want to know, do you think that Summer may have gotten into her grandmother's medications?
No, I don't think so. They had that put up.
Alright. Hang on, guys. I'm going for them.
No, not thrown off, like taking off the property.
Yeah. The swimming. At the swimming hole.
You said what?
At the swimming hole. What do you think? How long did she go under for?
I mean, she went under like a little kid would.
Oh, all right. So a normal little kid thing. So
Yeah.
She wasn't drowning or anything. Sorry. So a typical little.
She was mad because she fucked up her leg.
Oh.
She said, "What was G-Ma so mad about that day? Did you see that stain? I don't pay attention to clothes.
Was their clothes often stained?
No, they have a washer and dryer.
Well, I don't mean nothing. Stains are stains, bro.
I ain't never seen them, so I don't think so, no.
All right.
Did that guy call? No, his Dawn did. Her husband. Give me a second.
Well, listen, this is what you wanted, buddy, so.
Candace, Hunter's flailing right now. He looks like he's getting asked too many questions and he can't think of the answers quick enough. Hi, Chris. Nothing interesting yet. I'm waiting for someone to show up before I talk about Rose. I wonder if the TBI was mixed in with the tree cutters. That would have stood out. I doubt that. I don't think, it's so densely wooded there, and Fred's is so far back from the road, and so is the Wells. Okay, what? Did you hear the 911 call the day Summer went missing? The little kids, I don't know where that was. It was in a different county, wasn't it? I know it was miles from where Summer went missing. A little boy and a little girl on the road. I'm waiting on Crime Crazy. She asked me to please. Well, Chris, you already know what I'm going to say. So, I don't know. How, people should be beating the bushes around there, I think. right now because I think people will be talking. Are the tree guys cleared? Now, I don't know. I did not talk to, I don't know. Ziggy talked to the tree guys. I think I don't know why they would be suspect. They were gone before Candace got back home, weren't they? I thought they were. I don't. Yeah, too much misinformation. People are asking a lot of questions in chat here, so. Oh, he said the boys were with Don? Now, did Candace tell him that? Or did he make that up? He also at one point said Don was home. He wasn't at work. So how were the boys at work with Don if Don wasn't at work? We do know that Don was at work at 5:30, right? 6:30. No, 5:30. And got the call that Summer was missing. His coworkers verified that. So the boys were not with him then. I don't think the boys went with him. I don't know, but that's just my thought. Okay.
No, I'm just saying, give me a second, come on nose.
Let her call court and tell them. Oh yeah. By the way, you can call the courts and let them know what's going on with your mom, and they can postpone the court date for eviction.
They're already there.
Huh?
They are already there.
Who's they?
Grandma.
Oh, so they're trying to do that now?
Yeah, they're already there.
Oh, all right, good.
Question: what was the guy named Dawn? Her husband.
What am I doing? What Hunter wants?
No, I don't know what made she has. Hey, H. What's that say?
Hey, it's good to see you.
Yeah, I agree, Sylvia Brown. Yes, 4 because he had to be. Didn't he have to be at the scrapyard by 4:30? I don't know. We went over that in one of my lives because I checked the closing time and it was later, but someone said he had to be there. He had to be there a half hour before they closed to drop off junk. Okay, wait. No, I don't think so. The FBI knows a lot, and they've been actively working this recently. So I think everybody shared information. I don't know. People say, I don't know. People criticize the law enforcement in every case. Look at how fast they solved the Idaho 4. In my opinion, that was way too fast. And yet, law enforcement still got criticized for waiting so long. So I don't know. Yeah, I've heard that too, Curse, that his boss verified it. Well, maybe he didn't get there in time then, Libs. I don't know which junkyard he went to. I did know at one time. Who knows what he did? I don't believe so. I suppose it could be. I don't think so. But that's just my opinion. But that happened at 4:30. No, because Fred wasn't home, so who were they handing her over to? And I don't think they would have handed her over to somebody at Fred's. I don't know. It's so easy to just grab a kid whose parent isn't watching them at Walmart I don't know. The whole thing with Sean Williams too, I think that's kind of a stretch. I mean, he had access to a lot of kids. He didn't need Summer. Okay. The other workers are gone by the time Don comes. Yeah, usually Don does, but he might have been back at Tucker then. I don't know. His coworkers said he got the call at 5:30 that Summer was missing. I don't know. I've always questioned why, if he got the call at 5:30, he didn't get home until 7:09 when it's only a half an hour away. Yes, it had to have happened. Yeah. Oh no, I don't think Clyda had anything to do with it either. No, actually, the boys, when they took the boys and Candace stayed at Clyda's that night. They would have seen Summer. No, I don't think Clyda would be mixed up in anything like that. She's pretty upstanding citizen.
Good luck in the future. Wishing you well.
This is well too. I got a common cold, not the flu. I got to take yesterday.
It always does. He doesn't care anymore.
About?
No, people are saying that this will get turned sideways too, and it's like, yeah, I already warned you it was going on. You still don't give a fuck. You're going to speak your piece. When was the last time you and your sister saw Candace and the kids?
The last time?
Yeah, when was the last time you saw Candace and the kids?
I can't even remember that. You trying to give me timestamps. I can't do that.
All right, so question, do you, in your opinion, was Candace a good mom or a shit one?
I mean, her and Allie are like the same. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, so they have their moments.
Yeah, they have their moments. Like,
all right. Do you know a guy by the name of Dom?
Don?
Yeah.
Dom Lamb?
Damien.
Who the fuck is Damien?
Jody Sue's son.
Yeah, I don't think David Dodson had anything at all to do with any of this. I really don't. The way Don drove home, 30 minutes is not matching up. Okay, however, Justin said that he drove it and it took 23 or 24 minutes. He said he went there and actually drove from Don's last job site to Ben Hill, and it was 23 minutes. I think she has lost it. I have no idea why she would say that. Maybe she just meant like that whole incident. I don't know. But she saw the boys in November too. After they were taken, she and Don saw them that November. That's the only time they saw them. So obviously that wasn't true either. Don said, there you go. Yeah, Marlena doesn't even have Journey, right? Who is talking in this audio? This is Andrew Hiltz on his channel, and he's interviewing Hunter. Okay. Yeah, I do think Candace. Yeah, I think she's kind of pickled. Yep. I think Don may have snatched Summer and Candace doesn't know. Why? Why would Don snatch Summer? What would be his motive? I think it's, I don't know. I think it's the other way around. What reason would Don have to snatch Summer?
I don't know no person named Damien.
Alright. It was said that she was sold. Do you think that they would do that? Do you think they would sell their kids?
No, hell no. They love their kids too much. They take them everywhere.
So, like you said, she didn't go under. She didn't go under.
You know how kids try to swim underwater when they're younger? They go under for like a quick second and come back up type shit.
Yeah. So she was under for a little. Yeah. So she was trying to stay under a bit longer. There's nothing wrong with that. So she didn't drown. No dry drowning. None of it.
I don't. Yeah, no, there was nothing like that. Playboy, who's Playboy?
I think they got you mixed up with me.
I don't know people named no Playboy.
I do. I know one, but he ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
If she talking about some vice lord, dude, I don't hate you, damn.
So they ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah, everything has just been blown out because I won't go online with other people. Don't do this stuff.
Hell no, you're crazy.
I mean,
yeah, but lemon, bittersweet. Money. They could have sold her or given her away or anything and not told anyone. They could have just said, "Oh, she's visiting in Wisconsin." I mean, there's no reason to say that she was, missing unless she was actually missing. I mean, they could have said she was, with Sonia. There's a million things they could have said.
Trying to take care of my babies that are on the way, twins.
Yes, everything that pertains to Hunter has been blown way the fuck out of proportion.
Twins.
What was she like? She was like the best younger sister you could ever have.
I agree, man. I mean, I don't know the kid like that, but listen, it is what it is. Hello, peekaboos. Get your shit running right now with your bullshit. And just so everybody knows, if you don't catch this now, it's going to members only. Have her step out of the screen.
It's somehow.
Tell her to get out of the screen.
Alright, I go back to the screen. But she has a history of like going in the backyard and walking in the woods with her brothers, but that's it.
So she having twins, kid?
Yeah, she's having twins.
God,
one other gender in 2 weeks.
Damn, homie. So you're gonna have one. So you're gonna have one black kid and one white kid. So that way you got both. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, he is.
That's true.
Is he? Oh. Hey, Hunter, say it. Feel free now. Feel fucking free.
One black kid and one white kid. Oh my god. That makes me think of the last time he talked to Hunter and he said he didn't like no white meat. Do you remember that? He liked dark meat. I can't believe someone that would say that is having children. Oh my god. Yes, it all makes me sick. I don't think she was sold either. No. Yeah, everything he's saying is I think he forgot what he said before. I don't know. Did he have a drug debt? Are you talking about Don? I don't think so. I don't think anyone in their right mind would give Don drugs on credit, but that's just my opinion. And I don't think a drug dealer would take a kid in payment for drugs. But that's my opinion too. Well, some families are closer than others. Rumsey, if the boys were home playing video games, allegedly. What's the game they were playing? Hide and seek, Fortnite game. And something happened to Summer away from the house, they wouldn't necessarily know. I don't know. I heard they were playing. Hi, Dark versus Light. Yeah, I heard they were doing hide and seek. That's a Fortnite game. They could have been doing both. Who knows? I know it's kind of hard to drag kids and some adults away from their video games. No. No, they don't. Which is sad, isn't it? And welcome to chat. Boys want, wait. Yes. Doesn't anybody know about birth control? Don't they? Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't. That's a thought. Okay. Twins. That's the saddest part of it all.
Wait, he's in the chat? Free bud. Oh, no, he's streaming. Oh, yeah, he's streaming like a bitch he is. Hold on, let's double check that. Let's not just go on Ask Some Satians. Oh, he's streaming. All the little bitches probably grew some balls.
Oh, somebody's
Let
live.
me see.
Somebody's live streaming.
What's it called? Benny Keys?
Oh, Benny.
Yeah, but I don't know what one he on. What one's he on?
Yeah, what one is this little bitch ass on?
Oh, he was on Tiffany Marie. Yeah, I would never say fuck in front of my parents, and I'm 65. Agatha Misty, that is absolutely correct. Someone that lived in my building that I was kind of friends with, they were younger. Yeah, they came from welfare families, and they had no desire to ever support themselves. Yep, it's a mentality, and all the tricks. 9 children. However, Don did not lose his first 2 children, so Candace only had the 7. Candace, yes, she did. She worked in the carnival for, I think, about 9 months, 9 or 10 months. And then when Summer was little, she used to buy those pallets of returns and stuff, warehouse returns, and sell them at flea markets. She went to flea markets a lot and sold stuff that she got from those kids. I don't know why she still could do that. Well, they spell that because that's a family name that goes back at least 4 generations. Yeah, I wouldn't say that in front of my dad. Just respect. I probably could say and get away with it, but I would not. Please tell me they were not carnies. Candace's mom and dad met in the carnival in Texas. Yeah, they were carnies. And then Candace worked in, tell me, Lake Magic Midway. She worked in the carnival for 9 or 10 months after her kids were taken. Yeah, we were gone all day, and and then you'd come home at night, right? Nobody cared. Nobody knew where we were, what we were doing. Except for one time when my sister cut the whole side of her leg open on a rusty farm implement. Then we had to go home and call for help. But other than that, well, actually, allegedly, Don's boss said he left at 3 for lunch and came back at 3:30. Oh, fuck me. Really? I think it's, I don't know. Well, you guys all know what I think. I think, it was an accident at the swimming hole. We can go through that again and kind of tweak the timeline again. See, I'm having to do too many shows, and then I'm going to be on here every day, and I don't want to do that. Okay.
Go ahead, bud. I'll strike you. Left, right, and dirty.
Uh-oh.
Door's wide open, buddy. Door's wide open.
Buddies?
Oh, he's pointing to the door.
Fucking calling up hospitals in Tennessee. Fuck wrong with you?
Okay, yes, I did hear that. Tiffany Marie called hospitals in Tennessee trying to find out where Allie was. Now, what happened to not going live? What happened to her never coming back to YouTube? What happened to human decency? What happened to privacy? Why would someone do that? But, Tiffany was live. She had her whole gang in that Seventh-day Adventist church service, all talking about the members in chat, and got caught. So, yeah, she has no boundaries. She has no boundaries. Annabelle Roma, you win. I'm so tired of seeing people spell it HIPPA. It's not hippo. Okay. I think, but Don was just as bad. I would like to see Benny kick Andrew's ass. Let's sell tickets. Pay-per-view. Yeah, you're not the first person to mention that. He does look down quite a bit. However, he is answering questions in chat, so I think that's where he's getting flustered. I can kick Andrew's ass. Okay. Let's go on. Apparently, people are all congratulating Hunter on twins. I think they must be on crack, too. I don't know how bad this is going to get when they're swearing about Benny. I've seen people live stream other people all the time. Can you strike people for that? I don't know.
So is he messing with my mother? Oh, I know. I'm telling. So where he stay at?
Well, he in Tennessee in his mama's house.
Oh, so he's somewhere in Tennessee.
No, he's not. He's in Texas at his mama's house. What? Who is behind this live other than H and Andrew? Andrew said that Hunter wanted to do this and that he tried to talk him out of it. I don't know. They're answering the questions in chat. I can't show that on here, but I can read it. Hunter's a very mature young man. That's one of the comments. You look good, Hunter. Congrats on twins. Did Candace bring Summer to your mom's house one night, messed up on drugs? Benny's saying Hunter's lying. These are just some of the comments. This is alive. Yes, this was alive, Rumsey, earlier today. It was on Andrew's channel 9 hours ago.
No, he's in Texas.
Oh, he in Texas like a little
Yeah,
bitch.
he's in Texas.
Man, fuck that stupid ass nigga, man.
Oh,
I'm from Texas. I'm some gangster.
Oh, I'm like, I never
Now
smelled
you saying
name right.
you're a
Nah, he ain't on his own.
He's a 41.
Hold on, Hunter.
He's a 40-year-old. He a 40-year-old man trying to talk shit on a 17-year-old. That's how you know he dumb.
Hold on, I got
He
his
jumped
bitch ass.
jumped off the porch.
I got his bitch ass.
No question.
What?
Whose Lunchables on the fridge?
Marquise.
Oh.
Oh, he talking shit on that man's too.
He don't even know the farthest thing from you, bro. I promise you.
I don't think we need
Oh, he's
to.
screaming right now. Not thinking of
I don't think we need to listen to this. Okay. H can't hold water. He would have spilled the beans. So can we agree that 3 for Don and 3 for H? Oh no, Scam Zone. Yes. I agree with that, yeah. Whose lunch is in the fridge? I do too. I agree with you. I see snitch under pressure all over him. Well, thank you for doing this, Hunter. Ignore Benny. Most people are for Hunter and against Benny. Imagine that. Lunchable.
I'm gonna strike his bitch ass.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead.
He on stream. On. Yeah.
Yo, they want to know if you think he's been kidnapped.
No, I don't think.
If Hunter,
I don't think so.
Hunter's been kidnapped. No. Listen, I can't let him do nothing. His mind's set. It's on. His mind's up. When his mind's made up, his mind is made up. There's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I already told. Listen, before I even came up on this live, I was arguing with this man about not even doing this.
He a bitch.
Well,
Bitch.
go ahead, say what you gotta say to him and get it out of your way, because I don't want to be dealing with it.
All I gotta say is he got a problem. He think he's so gangster. He know everything about me.
Okay, wait. No, body cam when law enforcement? No, I do not have that. I didn't know there was one. They came to take a statement, and the one she wouldn't come out of the house, that one. Hi, Running Fox. I have no idea what's going on. This is Andrew Hiltz live with Hunter. No, Allie's improving. Yeah. Hi, Innocent. Welcome. Did you get that idea from Pure Gardens in memory of meme? That's crazy. Oh, I see lips showing up in the chat. I doubt that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think she's passed. Okay, we're just going to do a little bit more of this. What happened to Allison? That's what we're talking about. She had evidently had pneumonia and didn't go to the hospital and then passed out and went to the hospital and they put her in a drug-induced coma. And they said she's coming out of the coma and is moving her eyes. Oh, on Ziggy? Okay. Well, there you go. I think they are doing a good job. From what I know of it, they're trying. I wasn't there for the whole chat. I don't blame you. Okay. So let's just do a little bit more about this, and then, they're not going to release any of that stuff, though, unfortunately. I think they're kind of slow at releasing any public records. They're not going to release anything on Summer's case. Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
My front door wide open, little nigga. My front door wide open.
Watch that mouth.
It's a habit.
Watch that mouth. You ain't got the uncut. Scott took that shit. Mouth.
Benny don't care about nothing but when the next time he gonna get his dick sucked.
Right? Get him.
Oh,
Good morning, get him. Bro, I'm not the one that set my own baby mama up to go to prison with my...
Okay, that's enough of that. I can't take any more of that. I'm sorry. Was there anything that you guys wanted to talk about that we missed? That I didn't go over? No, I did take some screenshots of the comments here. Let me see. Okay, for one thing, we know that he lied, that he hadn't talked to Candace in months, because there is screenshots of their conversation on the 4th, 11 days before Summer went missing. Somebody said Friendship Park in Bristol was the park that he went to for with his girlfriend and her mom. After that, and here's okay. He was not home at 2 or 2:30, and I do believe that. I don't think that he went to the Wells house. I don't see where there's time for that, because it's like a half an hour from Hunter's to Candace's, so that would be an hour. And where would that be? I just don't think he was ever there. I could be wrong. Law enforcement would know from his phone, right? And then I see yeah. And the way that Hunter talks, you can't talk that way about your kids. What does he mean that's a habit? It's a habit he needs to break, really. Yeah, he has. Oh yeah, we're gonna move on. I see it's coming up that Candy was meaning Hunter when she said Hun. Candace and I were planting flowers. No, she was saying Hun as in honey. Because I posted screenshots of 5 or 6 other times in that conversation where she called Emma Hun. So Hunter was not planting succulents. Yes, and I don't know, Andrew kept saying that he tried to talk Hunter out of it. What was Hunter's reasoning for it? I forgot to look and see if they were running the Cash App then. What was Hunter's reason for wanting to do that? Especially when he told a whole different story. It's like did he want to make himself look like a liar? I don't get that. I don't know. Some kind of gangster. Yeah, but like I said, they've never had a parental role model. I don't know. So True's dad has ever been in the picture, has he? May have seen pictures of them with him in New York once. Hi, Cats. Cats hodgepodgery. I like that. Okay, the phones got wiped from 3:30 onwards. We've gone over that a million times, and Chris McDonough said that that's the FBI software. He said that it's done that in other cases too. However, it doesn't matter if the phone gets wiped. It's still all on the cloud, even if it's not on the phone. I don't get people's thinking that things were hidden from law enforcement from the phones. They weren't. I mean, like Don giving Tim his phone at the jail. I mean, if law enforcement wanted his phone, they could have taken it. They'd already had his phone and then given it back. So they already had everything that was on there. I don't understand the whole phone thing. Is that part of a conspiracy thing? Hey, hon. Yes. Ben Hill Road. Language. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, there is a screenshot. Somebody said, True said in the beginning that Hunter was home exactly at 2. And then she also, I have her saying he was home at 2:30. So I don't think he can believe her either. And I don't think she was there, was she? I guess she could have been. I think a lot of these people are relying on what they've heard other people say. I mean, Don doesn't know what went on at the house because he wasn't there, so he only knows what Candace told him, right? Hi, C-Beams Glitter. Oh, yes. We didn't get to the Burger King. Thank you, Sylvia. Yeah, now that's coming out 2.5 years later, Burger King. Even Candace didn't say Burger King, and you know if they went to Burger King, she would have said that. Where did the Burger King come from? No one has ever mentioned that until now. Like, are we talking about different days? I think we're talking about different days. You guys know I don't think the milk jug video was taken on the 15th. So, and I know Ryan Finds Truth is the only other person that is with me on Hunter taking the video. I think that sounds like Hunter. I think that was Hunter. And I think that was a different day. So maybe they went to Burger King that day. I think he's confused. I think he's confused on days. Was that the 4th? And then they went to Burger King that day? Where the hell did Burger King come from? I don't know. I know it does. No, he said that day they went to Sonic. Yeah, they did go to Sonic. And I had someone ask if they had food, and the manager said no food. Stoned. He couldn't have been drunk. I don't know what's going on with these people. Is this even worth discussing? Because I don't know if we're getting anywhere. Okay, on being monetized, I got a lot of comments when I asked about that. You know, some people said it was selling out. Some people said I should. Most of the other creators that I talked to think I should. The one comment that I pinned to the top that made me think maybe I will is that YouTube recommends your channel if you monetize because they want to make money off of it. And she said that her subs increased by 2,000 once she monetized. So I would like to get my content out to more people. She said I could just take the money and donate it to a charity. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but that's the way my thoughts are going. Well, thank you, everybody. Okay, so the Rose Bly thing. I have to be really, really careful of how I word this and what I say. So, and I'm still trying to process this, but if you're familiar with Rose's case, yeah, I think so. Put it towards meds. That's a good idea. If I could raise $1,400, I could get my medicine. I think so too. Yep. Okay. So the Rose. So if you remember that night, Rose went to a meth party with her friends, was meeting someone there, and when that person got there, her car was in the front, but Rose was gone. He went upstairs, and two people were up there ripping up the carpet. So the guy whose house it was at that was ripping up the carpet committed suicide this weekend. So now what? He took the answers with him. I know there's other people that were at the party. There's other people that know. If you live in that area around Grantsburg and St. Croix, and Dresden, look, there's a lot of little towns around there. Everybody around there knows what happened. Will they talk now? Beat the bushes. Try to find out what happened. Now that he's gone, will people no longer be afraid to talk? Or will they be more afraid to talk? I don't know. I wonder if guilt caught up with him. I'm still trying to process it, and I don't know what's gonna happen now. I mean, there was other people involved, but he was the main one. It was at his house. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Nobody's saying anything. I'm just kind of blown away. Yeah, Rumsey. I know. It could. It definitely could. I don't know why. I mean, and it would have soaked into the flooring, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I hope you're wrong. I think they'll be talking. Will they talk to law enforcement, or will they just talk amongst themselves? I feel sad because someone that had all the answers and knew exactly what happened is gone now. And he'll never talk. So I don't think. Oh, yeah. Yes, we are 100% sure of that, Rumsey. That is a fact. Yep. And it was not accidental. It was deliberate. We can only hope. I hope. I don't know. I guess it depends. I wish he would have left a suicide note. How many years before this? How many years did he commit suicide? That was this weekend. What's today, the 9th? It was on the 5th. His funeral was today. Hi, Pamela. I don't know, but it's been since 2009. I don't know. Has Summer gone missing and people's attention a little more focused on Rose caused him to think back? Or was he afraid things were going to catch up with him? Yeah, the house is his grandmother's, so his dad just died too. She still got it. I doubt they'll ever let it go up for sale until they're all dead. Did he have kids or a spouse? Oh yes, he had 6 kids. He just had 2 babies. I feel sorry for that. I feel sorry for those. But if he did, would we see it? Because he's been kind of hiding out. It's kind of a unique situation, and I can't really say too much about that, but it's insular, the community he's in, so would we ever see that? If he left a suicide note and said anything, would we know? Would we ever find that out? I don't think so. She still owns that. She still owns the house. Since the missing, did he take his life? How long has it been? She went missing in 2009, so it's been 13 years. It'd be 14 in August. Was that person guilty? That I can't tell you. He was certainly an accessory. He wasn't the one that took her body off the property. I don't know. He was involved. I know that. At one time I thought he was the guilty one, but there's just a lot involved I can't say. No, Rumsey, I can't say. No, it wasn't the policeman. No. It was one of her meth buddies. So I wish I could just lay it all out. I don't want to get a call from. Oh yeah, hi Wisconsin Mama. I don't want to get a call from law enforcement tomorrow. Very bad. How long was she there before the friend got there? Now that I do not know. She doesn't want to believe that Rose was mixed up in drugs. From what her friends say, or that Rose was having an affair. So, was he still using meth? Not to my knowledge. I don't believe he was. I think most of those people that were there have cleaned up. Most of Rose's friends, that the ones that I know of, are no longer involved with meth. That could be too. Yep. That could be too, Rumsey. That's a good thought, because his dad just died in November. Yeah. So now he's just got a brother who seems like a nice guy, and then his another brother that's in prison for disposal of a dead body. I mean, he'll be in prison for a while yet, so. I don't know. Where do we turn, Wisconsin Mama? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll have to wait and see if the scuttlebutt around town turns up anything. I guess we go after the other. I don't think the brother, the good brother or the bad brother? I don't think the good brother knows anything. I really don't. He kind of stayed out of the life of crime. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, thanks for coming. Good luck. Okay, so it's been 2 hours. That's all I got. So I think we pretty much decided that Hunter was not truthful. Thank you, Dirty Part of the South. Hi, Diamond Girl. So what do you think the motive was for Rose? Oh, Misha. I wondered if you would could you do another quick reading? I don't know what that involves. Is it a lot of energy or effort on your part? I just wonder if now you would come up with the death card. The motive? It had something to do with drugs. Was she trying to get out of the drug business, or did people think she was a snitch? I don't know. But it had something to do with drugs. What that something was, I don't know. And I don't want to guess. There's so many parts to this. You think Summer's case is convoluted. There's so much to Rose's. Yeah, I wish we could. Oh, thanks, Agatha Misty. Yeah, I'm not supposed to talk about the case at all, but that's why I have to be careful what I say. I wish I could just come out with it. I really do. I don't know why law enforcement doesn't come out with a little more. Maybe now they will. Maybe they will. No, not that. No. I don't know. I'm sure I'll hear eventually. But yeah, I wonder if we'd ever see it, if anybody would know. Yeah, I don't think she ever will unless somebody says, but even then, would they be able to find her at this point? I don't know. Yeah, I think drugs are in some way involved in Summers, yes. Pretty sad, isn't it? Drugs cause so much heartache. And I don't really have any sympathy for anybody that sells drugs either. You know, I don't know, they all have excuses for it and they love the money, but look at how much heartache you're causing. People dying, people living in poverty, children being abused. That's all caused by you. I don't know. Start from the beginning again. I'm not sure exactly the circumstances, but I'm trying to find out. I don't think he would do that to his kids. I don't know. Eventually, I'll find out. So, start from the very beginning. I'll have to do another live on Rose soon, and we can try to figure it out from there. Again, like I said, there's some stuff I can't say, so I don't want to get into trouble. Okay, so thanks everybody for coming, and we'll see you tomorrow if you're interested in the serial killer list. I noticed I don't think too many people have heard of the biggest worst serial killer with the most victims. A lot of people think it's John Wayne Gacy. But yeah, he's not very high on the list, so if you share information, what will they do? Law enforcement doesn't want me to share information because they say I'm hurting the prosecution, although there is no prosecution, so. But I don't want to do anything to mess that up either, so. Hey, Bob. Good night, Bob. Good night, everybody. Okay, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night.